minor swing, the pimped chord changes. My name's Nolan, and in this series of videos I'm answering your questions on playing gypsy jazz guitar. Make sure you like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel, okay? And I get a lot of questions about minor swing and the extra chords you can use in the progression to make it a bit more interesting than just playing the regular 3 chords. So minor swing is the big tune, the first tune that we learn in gypsy jazz, and it's basically got 3 chords. A minor, in this most simplistic form, D minor, and E7. You can even play it with that one shape. So I'll start from the beginning of this progression, and I'll just kind of work up and throw a few of the kind of extras that I would add to make it more harmonically interesting, and things which can work for you too. So basically it's like A minor, it's the progression, to D minor, 2 bars of D minor, E7, 2 bars of E7, A minor, okay? Then we go up to D minor, this is the basic progression, down to A minor, E7, and back to A minor. Then an E7, okay, and that's one chorus of minor swing changes. All right, so let's start to add some extra chords. So, an extra progression. So we got A minor, we can start like that. For a start, one inversion which I like to play these days is using the thumb. Just those 4 notes really sounds good. There's extra notes you can add to these kind of chords, but for me this really works well. So the thumb takes the A in the bass, the 3rd finger takes the E, 7th fret on the A string, the 1st finger takes the C, the 5th fret on the G string, and the pinky takes that, the F sharp, the 7th fret on the B string. So I find that to be quite a nice A minor 6 type chord. So you got A minor 6, now you go to D minor. This chord always works really well. This is the one with the 6th in the bass. Okay, 2nd fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string, okay? D minor 6, another basic version. So you got A minor 6, then you go to D minor, okay? Then you usually go to E7, but you can precede the E7 with a B minor 7, okay? This is one way of adding a bit more color to the changes. So B minor 7, E7, and then to the A minor. Okay, so let's see what that sounds like. So A minor, 2 bars, D minor, 2 bars, B minor 7, E7, A minor. And here, this is where you can add an A7, okay, to precede the D minor. I really like it when rhythm players play this one, because it kind of gives the lead player more kind of meat to get into, you know, to outline that A7 before the D minor. So that A7 comes at this point. So it's A minor, okay, A minor, D minor, D minor, E7 or B minor 7, A minor. Here's the A7. Then again D minor, okay, then A minor. Now here we put the B flat. So instead of just going to the E7, we're going to precede it with a B flat, and there's different ways you can do. You can do B flat 7, okay, 6th fret, those 3 notes, B flat, A flat, and D. Or you can do B flat major, which is actually the kind of sound I prefer. So again, it's like that chord we did on the A minor, except it's a major chord because we add this note here. So it's just the 4 notes, works for me, sounds great. B flat major to the E7, and then back to the A minor, okay? So let's throw that in and you'll see where it comes. I'll keep it in context so we don't get too lost. So it's A minor, now we're gonna go to D minor, 2 bars, B minor, E7, A minor, A7, D minor, D minor, A minor, whichever voicing, B flat, 1 bar of B flat, 1 bar of E7, then back to A minor, okay, E7, all right? Here's another level, another things that you can do. This is the autumn leaf changes. So this comes in the second half of the progression. So A minor, A minor. By the way, another cool chord for D minor is just to play F6. This works really nice. I really kind of like this sound. It's got the F in the bass. It's that, again, that inversion. We're using it as an F6 this time. We've got these notes. So F on the first fret on the bottom string. Third fret, it's got the C. G string's got the second fret. Yeah, it's that same inversion. We're using it as F6, which, if you want to know the theory, it's the same as D minor 6, you know. It's D minor, F major, they're the relative major or minor, whatever, but it just sounds more kind of chunky, so you go A minor, F6, D minor, E7, A7, now here's the autumn leaves. Okay, a lot of players play this from time. So that comes in the second half, and we just need to learn, it's the autumn leaves, so that's the D minor 7. And it's basically going D minor 7, G7, okay? C major 7, F major 7, B half diminish, E7, then back to the A minor. And then in Gypsy jazz, we kind of go like this a lot of times. We can use the bass note on the bottom string, which makes it easier for playing rhythm, so. Drop these three notes, that becomes the G7 type, doesn't matter what it's called, but that kind of sounds good. And then you've got the C major 7, then down to F major 7, okay. Then B half diminish, E7, then back to A minor. Okay, so let's throw that in the progression now. So A minor, D minor, using the F6 voicing. Just stick to the E7 for now. A minor, A7, autumn leaves, G7 type, C major. Okay, B half diminished. Okay, so that's another level. There's another cool chord you can put in. Remember I showed you that B minor 7 to precede the E7. Okay, so we were going A minor, D minor, D minor. Then we went, instead of just to E7, we went B minor 7, or basically B minor 7, you can add the flat 5 there, E7, and then again, we can do this before the A7. It's a real kind of beautiful harmonic progression. It just goes, so you want to learn this inversion. So that's the 6th fret on the bottom string, 5th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the G string. Those 3 notes only. Okay, and that's going to go, so you want to get, okay, so it's basically a minor 2-5 into the D minor. It could be this chord as well. E half diminish, A7 to the D minor. But also this works nice on guitar. It sounds then to the D minor. Okay, I'll put that in context. So A minor going down to D minor, like that inversion. Let's use the 2 5s. B minor 7, E7. Now the A7. Now at the autumn leaves. Adding lots of layers and possibilities, and you wouldn't use all these at the same time, but when you're a rhythm guitarist, it's great to know as many possibilities as possible, so you're not always playing those same shapes all the time, and you can, you know, then you can kind of improvise in your own way, in your own right as a rhythm player. A couple of extra little things. So what did we get? We got this A minor, D minor, B minor, sometimes 2-5, A7, stick to the D minor, not the autumn leaves, A minor, then we've got that flat, remember? Then this progression, you can actually do the hit the road jack at the end of the progression. So instead of going A minor to E7, you can go. That sounds really cool. Again, so that's A minor, G, just G major, works to that same voicing, remember at the beginning I showed you. Slide it down to the F, E7. So that's right, that's really familiar to everyone. You can also play it like this: A minor 7, G7, F7, okay, E7. And you can substitute, you know, A minor 7 for A minor 6, you know, it makes it more kind of modern sounding. So the A minor 7 works as well. Look, there's millions of other possibilities here. I like to keep these videos kind of short and bite-sized, so there's some definite useful ways you can add color and richness to your rhythm playing when you're playing rhythm on minor swing, which you might think, well, minor swing, it's really easy, I know that, you know, it just goes like that. But this is the tip of the iceberg. There's lots of ways you can enrich the harmony and then make the lead guy or girl really happy, okay? So there you go, there's some good tips on minor swing for pimping the chord changes. If you've got a question yourself about playing Gypsy Jazz guitar, then definitely send me an email at questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com or leave a comment here on the video. Be sure to share this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you stay inspired and get some guitar playing in every day. All right, I'll be back soon for another video.